position we're in, all the distractions, all the noise, other people's expectations and all those things. We didn't want those things to come in and impact how we played or how we competed. Also last year for us, and it's still a place of growth for us, sometimes we, and I include myself in that, would get a little too emotional and it would impact how we did our jobs. Now, we want to be able to get to that place where we're towing that line, but we want to push people's buttons and make them a little emotional, but be able to hold ourselves to our standard and still continue to play. So the message of controlling the chaos is we want to dictate when the chaos happens, right? Defensively, we want to speed you up. We want to turn you over. We want to get deflections. But offensively, we want to be settled and calm. So it's kind of a combination of all those things.
Coach, on this current win streak, a couple of these games have gone down to the last couple of possessions. The Knicks playoff series last season, that was really only decided by a couple of possessions. A couple of going the other way, maybe you win that series. But just how much did that series maybe teach your guys about closing out games and finishing off the job?
Well, you understand the value of possession basketball games and just how important they are. And it's not just that last play. It's a play in the third quarter that can have a big impact. It's a decision you make where you pick up a third foul, in the second quarter early. Like all those small things and those details, I think that series gave our guys a great outlook on just how important they are. Obviously we would have loved to have won that series, but I think there were valuable lessons learned for us going through that experience and understanding just how important those small things are.
All right, guys. All right, Jay, one more.
Yeah.
Coaches, talking with Quinn Snyder across the way, talked about their collective identity, and obviously they put it together really well here coming off their road trip. When you look at Atlanta and how they've been playing, what is the biggest concern for you or the biggest challenge for you guys tonight?
I think they've taken a huge leap defensively in watching them. The length and size that they have on the floor, the way they're able to turn teams over, and I think in this stretch, they're averaging close to 20 fast break points a game. So they're turning teams over, getting out in transition and creating easy opportunities, shooting 50% in transition from the three-point line. So we got to make sure we do a great job of, turning this game into a game where we dictate the style of the fight. We don't want to be just up and down with them. We want to be in position where we can put our body on them, be physical with them, and see what happens from there. Thanks, guys.